So one of the first things that you need to do, if you're someone that doesn't know what step you need to take, what products you're going to sell, what type of store you're going to build, is to use this side hustle quiz that you can see on the screen. I created it myself to make things a lot easier for those of you out there that might be confused. So what you're going to need to do is just follow through with the questions. It's probably going to be about 5, maybe 6 different questions. And at the end of it, it's going to give you a customized business plan. So the first question is, what type of products do you prefer to sell? With the different stores that I've shown you, I'm selling a mixture of physical and digital products, but in this case, I would say that you should just select one, and then from there you can add any other alternative product that you want. So I'm just going to select physical products in this case and then click on next. How much money do you have to invest up front? Now you're always going to have to put some money into a side hustle, especially if you want to see it grow even faster. So I'm going to say that I'm going to invest $100 to $500 and then click on next. Where do you want to sell your products? So you've got the option of either Shopify, eBay, or Amazon. Now, eBay and Amazon are definitely great choices, but Shopify is really good, especially when it comes to not having any limitations when you first get started. They're not going to limit you in terms of the amount of products that you can list. They're not going to tell you what type of products to sell, and you're going to, most importantly, own your customers. The way that I was able to see success with these different Shopify stores that I showed you is mainly due to the fact that I'm able to build up something called an email list. For every single person that buys from my store, and even the people that just pass through my website, I'm going to be able to add their email and their name into a database. And with that information, I'm going to be able to now remarket to them again and again and turn them into paying customers. So that's the reason why I'm going with Shopify in this case. So I'm just going to click on it. What niche are you focused on? I'm going to select pet products. How much time can you dedicate towards this business every week? I'm going to say between 5 to 10 hours. How would you like to market your store? You can either use paid ads or you can use free marketing if you don't necessarily want to scale aggressively. So I'm just going to select free marketing, click on next, and it should come back with this customized prompt. Now with this prompt, you're just going to copy it just like this. Then come over to ChatGPT, paste it in there just like that, and it should now give you a customized business plan. It's going to break down everything that's going to go into this new business that you're thinking about starting. Everything from how to generate traffic, how to build a store, the step-by-step that goes into the process, everything that goes into email marketing. And it's just going to help you when it comes to being able to get this new store set up in the easiest way possible. So if you're someone that doesn't know what step to take, this is definitely something that's going to help you out. But if you just scroll down to the bottom, you're going to see this simple step-by-step checklist. Now, I'm not going to go through everything in today's video. I just want to focus on some of the main things that I did for me to generate the sales that I was able to get. So of course, I went through the process of building my store using the AI store builder. To access it, all you got to do is click on the link within ChatGPT. Being able to build a store with this isn't difficult to do whatsoever, as you guys already know. Takes a few minutes. All you got to do is select the type of store you want to build. Make sure that you also activate your Shopify trial. And at the end of it, you're going to see that you've got a fully built, fully designed store already loaded with all of these different products that you can start selling straight away. You're of course also going to need to go through the process of buying your domain name, setting up a business email, just going through the checklist as best as possible. But when it comes to this one over here, this is the one that I want to focus on, which is connecting OmniSend to your store. Now, OmniSend is the email marketing software that I personally use when it comes to these different e-com businesses. And the reason why I normally recommend it for beginners is, number one, it's super easy to use. Number two, you're going to be able to use it for completely free. And number three, it's going to help you when it comes to building up an email list that you're then going to be able to convert into real money in your bank account. And I want to break down how I've been able to do that with the stores that I showed you at the start of this video with the help of OmniSend. So if you're following along with what I'm doing, all you're going to need to do is click on Start Now. And as long as you're logged into your Shopify store, it's going to automatically connect to your OmniSend account. And I would say that one of the first things that you need to do once you get to this point is set up something called an email pop-up. Now, this is really important because this is going to help you collect emails for every single visitor that starts coming to your page. So you want to make sure that you do this before you start generating traffic. So I'm going to do it on this brand new pet store that you saw me build. So what I'm going to do is just come over here to forms. I'm going to click on view other types of forms, and there's all of these different templates that I'm going to be able to choose from. Now, initially what I want to do is make sure that it's a pop-up form, and I also want it to be email only. You do have the option of either collecting people's email addresses and their phone numbers if you want. You know, it's completely down to you, but I don't want this video to be overcomplicated, so I'm going to select one of these themes and show you how I would customize it. Okay, so the one that I'm going to go with is this one over here. Let's click on use template. Okay, perfect. So this is what it looks like. And of course, on this pet store, I'm not going to be selling cereal. So I'm just going to replace this image. The way that you can do that is by coming over to pexels.com. This site is good when it comes to finding copyright-free images to use. So I'm just going to type in the word pet just like this. I'm just trying to show you guys how I would set this up really quick. Of course, you want to spend a little bit more time when it comes to doing this. So let me get an image, you know, any image. I'm going to use this one over here. Let's just download it to my laptop. I'm going to come back over to OmniSend. I'm going to replace this image by clicking on the image just like this, clicking on replace. And just like that, as you can see, the image has now been uploaded, and you may want to add, you know, a 10% incentive so that they give you their email address. So instead of it saying don't miss out, I'm going to say, do you want 10% off your first order? You know, subscribe to get exclusive deals. They enter their email address, and you know, from there they're going to be subscribed. You can change what the thank you page is going to look like by clicking on these elements at the bottom, but I'm going to leave it as it is because this looks really good, and I'm going to click on enable form. Perfect. So as you can see, the status is now enabled. If I just go back over to the store that I built, click on refresh and scroll down just a little bit, right there, you're going to see the pop-up now appear. So imagine how powerful this is. When someone lands on your website, automatically this is going to appear whether they're on laptop, tablet, or mobile phone. And in the back end, you're going to be able to now build up a list of different emails of people that you know are interested in the niche that your store is centered around. So even if in the future you don't want to sell physical products and you wanted to sell some sort of digital products that has something to do with pets or whatever your niche is about, you're going to be able to do that with that email list. And don't forget to refer back to the business plan in ChatGPT, because it's going to be this section that's going to give you the full email sequence. When someone signs up to your email list using the pop-up on your website, they're going to be entered into an automation, of course, with the help of OmniSend. And if you want to get the pre-written emails, you're going to be able to get it from the business plan. It's going to give you the breakdown of, you know, which day it's going to go out on, you know, day 1, day 3, day 5, day 7, and you can just simply copy and paste all of the different emails. So if I just go back over to OmniSend, I'm going to create a welcome automation workflow. So if I just select this one, the way that this works is that it's going to trigger as soon as someone is subscribed to your email list using the pop-up that we made. From there, it's going to wait 1 minute and send out the welcome email. You can use the one that's already in OmniSend. As you can see, they've already got their email pre-made with my branding as well. But if I wanted to add the second email, all I'm going to need to do is get the subject of the email just like that, and also copy the body of the email as well. According to the business plan, it's saying that I should wait 1 day. So what I'm going to do now is add a delay after this email. Say that I want it to be for 1 day. I'm then going to drag this email just like that, paste the subject line in here just like this, come up with a pre-header. You can write it yourself or ask ChatGPT to give you one. And in terms of the actual body of the email, all you got to do is come over here, say that you want to add text into the email. I'm going to paste the email from ChatGPT. Again, guys, I'm only using this as an example just to illustrate how all of this stuff works and how I've been able to generate hundreds of thousands of dollars using these different websites. This is basically what the email is going to look like. If I wanted to link directly to the products, I can just come over here, drag it down in here just like this, select this one because it's just a placeholder. I'm going to click on replace. I'm going to select a product from my store. Let's select this one. And I'm also going to remove all of this unnecessary text. So just like that, as you can see, I've been able to link a product directly from my store into the email with the help of OmniSend. So imagine this running 24/7, 365 days a year. People sign up to your email because they want to get the 10% discount. From there, they get entered into an email sequence. And that email sequence is going to be running day in and day out, promoting all of the different products that you have on your store. And for you to really capitalize from OmniSend and be able to make money from email marketing, it's going to come from a steady flow of traffic coming onto the website on a daily basis. And there's countless different ways that I've used for me to get people to be aware of the sites that I've built, but one of them is going to be by posting blog articles that are going to go out on the website on a daily consistent basis. And what you're looking at on the screen right now is a powerful automation that's going to produce blog articles for a Shopify store. It may look a little bit complicated just by looking at it, but I'm just going to quickly break it down. So essentially what I'm doing is telling this software make.com to analyze a specific Google Sheet. On that Google Sheet, you're just going to simply add a brand new blog article title. From there, what it's going to do is go over to ChatGPT and produce a fully written article. And from there, make.com is now going to post that article on your Shopify store. So I've already connected everything. Everything's already set up and connected to my ChatGPT account as well as my Shopify store. I'm going to explain at the end of this video how you can do this yourself. But if I just go over to the Google Sheet, I'm just going to add a new title, keyword, and link to a product. And I want to show you exactly how this works. So to come up with an article title, you can come up with it yourself, or what you can do is just go back over to the business plan. So I'm going to pick this article title. I'm just going to copy it. I'm going to paste it in here just like this. And for the keyword, I'm just going to use dog bowl. That's the keyword that I'm going to be targeting in the Google search results. And for the product link, I'm just going to come back over to my site. I'm going to come back to the catalog and I'm going to pick a dog bowl. Yep, there's a dog bowl that's been loaded to this site. So I'm just going to copy the URL, come back over to the Google Sheet, paste it in there just like this. Once I've done that, I'm going to come back over to Make. I'm going to click on Run Once. And from there, it's going to analyze the Google Sheet. It's going to send that information over to ChatGPT. And ChatGPT is now going to start writing the article. And within a few seconds, it should publish it directly onto my Shopify store, as you can see. And to make sure that the article has been published correctly, I'm just going to come over to my Shopify store. We can see just there that it has been uploaded just now. So if I just click into the article, I'm going to make sure that it's correct. Okay, for the most part, it looks good. I'm going to view it on my actual site. Okay, so this is the article that's been published with the help of automation. And it's going to be with articles like this that you're going to, of course, aim to get ranked on Google, but you're also going to use these articles as a way for you to, get people from social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, to read your articles. And then from there, there's going to be all of these different links within the article that's going to lead the person directly back to the products in your store. But for the most part, this is what I do when it comes to generating thousands of dollars every single day. I build stores, add winning products onto them. I use traffic methods to get people onto the site. And then from there, I use email marketing strategies when it comes to building up email lists that I'm going to be able to convert into more money down the line. And the best part about all of this is that you could do the exact same thing yourself. Everything I showed you today doesn't cost too much money when it comes to doing it. Maybe $100, $200. You're not going to have to break the bank. And there's various different ways that you can get started for completely free. Of course, when it comes to OmniSend, you're not going to have to pay anything. I'm going to leave them down below. Be sure to check them out. But just remember that doing this is going to take a level of consistency. Things are not going to happen overnight. You still need to make sure that you put the work in. Now, if you want to watch another YouTube video that I made recently where I show you how you can set up the automation when it comes to publishing automatic blog articles that are going to be going out every single day on your site, I'm going to leave that video right there. Be sure to watch that straight after this because I expand on every single little step that you need to know when it comes to doing it yourself. I've already started getting good feedback from that video, a lot of comments and DMs from people that have been able to benefit from it. So I'm sure if you're able to watch it from start to finish without skipping, it could also help you out too. But other than that, guys, I'll catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.